Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be looking at a brawler I believe definitely is in need of an emergency nerf. They're pretty strong after the last update, so we're jumping into that in a second here. But before we get into today's video, make sure you're using the create code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Alright guys, so jumping into the brawler which I believe deserves an emergency nerf is going to be Shelly. So Shelly, I feel like people were definitely sleeping on Shelly for such a long time, especially look at the enemy team knows how good Shelly is as well. So as I was saying, like this clay pigeons buff is just way too much. I thought it would be super weak, but honestly it's just so insane. You basically got a Piper and a Shelly combined into one, especially when you use the PSG Shelly skin. It's just absolutely insane. Like nothing can actually stop you other than trash teammates. Yeah, but if you use Shelly well enough, you could just snipe people across the map and you actually do a lot of damage. Look how much damage I've just done to that Shelly at max range. I literally did nearly 5k with 3 shots, which is kind of insane. Shelly absolutely immense in this meta, and I feel like she will be the best brawler in the game once people finally realize how to use this clay pigeons. But if you haven't guessed by now, I am kind of trolling again. Like Shelly, I actually believe she is she's actually going to be pretty strong in the meta. Maybe once people, as I said, like realize how good clay pigeons is, and it's a really underrated gadget. But I don't think it's obviously in need of an emergency nerf. But for sure, when you use PSG Shelly, she is pretty strong. She's pretty strong. So we're going to look to try and pass this to okay, Mortis. We're going to get sucked in by Tara here. That is definitely not Tom on the Tara, else they wouldn't have hit that pool. I need to heal up here. This isn't looking good. We definitely might have thrown in that situation. We've got to be careful of this Shelly right here. The pet's still going to counter me pretty hard. Yeah, look, I can't even take this pets down. That is absolutely terrible. I'm close to super though. We're able to delete that Mortis at least. I'm going to pop clay pigeons just in case we lose here. So I'm just going to auto him like crazy. I'm going to do like 420 damage there, which isn't the greatest whatsoever. Yeah, but I just wanted an excuse to play PSG Shelly. I'm actually having a lot of fun trying her out, and a lot of people on social medias are tagging me in a lot of things saying like how good she actually is now, and I'd have to agree, especially in solo showdown. Shelly actually is a force to be reckoned with, but we're going to be losing this game regardless. So maybe PSG Shelly doesn't need this emergency nerf. Okay, somehow we haven't conceded here. I'll just, at this point, I kind of just want to lose. I'm kind of over the fact of of winning here. This Tara player is actually so annoying. Let's try and help our Frank here. Bless him, he's just getting absolutely destroyed by this Mortis. We can just try and take him down. Of course, the Mortis is getting so much healing from this Tara pet as well, and that's going to be a GG unless we can somehow just team up the whole enemy team, which we're not going to be able to do. So yeah, PSG Shelly, honestly, if you haven't tried out the clay pigeons yourself, you should actually give it a try. But this isn't the brawler I'm talking about with emergency nerf. Let's go straight into it. All right, guys. So jumping into the brawler, which I actually believe deserves an emergency nerf, is Mortis. So Mortis, with the last set of balance changes, I feel like it's a really good change. I did enjoy that change, especially because it gives Creepy Harvest some actual viability. But now I feel like it's just swaying it in the other direction, right? I just feel like Creepy Harvest is by far the better star power for Mortis. You just get such insane healing with this brawler now, especially when you get your bats as well. You're just able to chain really easily, and for the most part, Mortis is near enough unkillable unless you've got some kind of like counteraction with like a gadget or like a super to really stop his dashes. He's honestly just so insane. I would say he's definitely still a top 5 brawler in the meta, and of course, the thing is, like, Mortis hasn't been this strong for a while, but I feel like when Mortis is meta, it can be extremely toxic, especially on ladder inside of Brawl. Like, already, even when he was one of the worst brawlers in the game, you saw a lot of him, but imagine when you just see him every single game, even at the higher end of trophies. Fortunately enough, the enemy team aren't actually using a Mortis, but you saw in the last game they used a Mortis near enough every single game I play. They use Mortis inside of scrims near enough every single map and mode. People are using Mortis. Like, a lot of times we just have to ban him because he's just way too strong in this meta. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to save that because we've got no teammates up to actually help us. But yeah, as I was saying, Creepy Harvest just way too strong. What we should have definitely done, which I could just see off the get-go as soon as Mortis was buffed, I just knew Creepy Harvest would need some kind of adjustments, just because they did change like a big mechanic, and obviously having 2 star powers combined is going to be super strong. So you got to bear that in mind. Definitely in need of some adjustments, just like a small HP nerf to The amount of healing you get, maybe like 1.2k, something like that. And I feel like Mortis would be a balanced brawler, and you might have to actually make a decision on what star power you use. So as I said, it's kind of just gone from one extreme to the other. How Creepy Harvest now is by far the better star power, and Gold Snake's like by far the worst star power. I don't know, some of you guys might have a different opinion on that. You might still use Gold Snake, but I'd say if you have both star powers, you're a bit of an idiot if you do pick that Gold Snake star power over Creepy Harvest, because as I said, you're just kind of unkillable at the moment. So Tara going to go for the pull. I mean, they've got the pet. Got to take that down. Kind of waste all my ammo here. Hopefully our dynamite hits the shot. Okay, I do pass that onto him there. I'm just going to use super to kill the Colt. And I'm going to go onto the Belle. Should be able to take her down as well. Just look at that insane healing. A lot of times you could just keep in the gunfight. In a battle, just because you get that extra healing from Creepy Harvest. It's just kind of insane how much value you can get out of this star power. So unfortunately, I am lagging. I don't really ever lag inside of Brawl Stars, but that was probably the first time in video where you actually see me lag there. Let's just try and watch the ball there. There's nothing really I could do. Yeah, that's actually the first time I lagged. I don't know if that was servers or my actual internet, but I never actually seem to get any sort of lag spike, especially when I play with Ethernet. So they're going to try and pass this across. Tara's going to go for the shot. She's not going to be able to make it. We're going to be able to kill that Mortis there. I mean, that Mortis. We're going to be able to kill that Belle. Let's take that Nicole as well. We get that extra healing. Maybe our Frank is able to score, and he's able to do just that. So even though I'm like an absolutely trash Mortis, we're able to make it look pretty easy, I would say. So that's going to be one game with Mortis. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game. So no surprises here. We see a Mortis on the enemy team as well. So as for as well, I'd mention, like in terms of maps as modes as well, like as I was saying, even on Siege, again, Mortis is just one of the most dominant brawlers inside of the game, especially if you're like a really strong Mortis. The Mortis I can think of, like YDE, like Linane, those type of Mortis players, they're just going to wreak absolutely havoc on the field. There's just nothing you're going to be able to do against these guys once they're literally up against you. Even if using like a hard counter, Mortis, I believe, can still go through it. So I did actually say in my predictions though, with the top 5 brawlers, I felt like Mortis would slowly go down the meta because people finally like realized like the counters to him. But still, I feel like he's still so strong. Everyone is using him, and obviously there's a big reason why. It's just an unkillable machine. So then Mortis is able to score there. I'm really trying to show off how good Mortis is. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm not the not the best Mortis at all. So we're going to go on the Crow here. Crow does have jump again, so we managed to go down. Somehow, again, I'm managing to die so easily. And that's one thing that Mortis players shouldn't be doing now with Creepy Harvest. It should be so easy to stay alive and stay in the gunfight. So again, the ammo change is really going to hurt me. But I feel like it still gives me enough time to charge up my Gold Snake. I'm going to go in on the Crow here. I'm going to look for some value on my bats. Don't really get too much value. We do get less healing though because of this Crow poison. Okay, Mortis is chaining like crazy here. Hopefully this pet comes over to heal me. I don't really want to dash in just in case this Crow jumps here. Okay, he's going to pass this off to Mortis. Okay, I can get on the M's. I'm nowhere near my bats, I don't think. And Mortis looks like he's going to be chaining, and he's going to be able to score. So just look at that. Absolutely insane. The other Mortis is just able to destroy. So that's going to be another game right there. Let's jump into the final game. All right, guys. So heading into the final game of the video then. So let me know down in the comment section below how Mortis is at your trophy range. I'll be interested to hear whether it's got worse at like the 500 to 600 mark. No, already people just complain 24/7 about all these random Mortises. But yeah, I'll be very interested to hear whether it's actually got worse or better. So looking to take down this Surge. We're able to heal up quite a lot from that as well. Byron has got Splash. I think I'll Piper. Okay, that Piper just super shots it backwards. Don't think that's really the play there, but it's whatever. So we're healing up to full here, getting close to our Gold Snake. We should be able to look to chain this onto our teammates. Teammates look to break the ankles of the Byron. We're just going to go in on the Mortis here, looking for some additional value. Don't think I'm going to get it, but I need to get this swipe to get the healing. So I've got 3.5k HP after that kill as well, but we're still able to just walk it in regardless. So not even needing me to finish off any more of a kill. So nice snipe from the Piper. I'm just going to go in here on the Surge. It does TP away, but I've got my bats. Should be able to chain on these guys pretty easily. Again, probably could have made that a little bit better. Our Piper jumps in there and somehow nearly manages to score. I think if she got her gadget off, she would have been able to score there. That would have been an actual crazy goal. There's just no way. Okay, Mortis could have easily wore that in. I was going to say there's no way I'm going to be able to defend this, but Mortis kind of chokes there. It seems like he's I'm the actual one playing the Mortis on their team there, so we should be able to just go onto the Baron easily. I'm just going to use my bats to get a kill really quickly. I did actually chain that pretty well, so I should be able to get my bats again here. Looking to chain off a Surge. Don't think I'm able to connect with him, but we're still able to have full HP after that engagement. So we're going to look to try and cause some havoc here. Hopefully he hasn't got the other star power. Okay, he's not got malaise, so that's nice. I'm able to heal up really easily. I'm just waiting for my cord snake again. I'm just going to pounce straight onto... Okay, no, we're going to go straight into the Byron now. We're able to take him down. Nice little bit of healing from Creepy Harvest. We get the kill onto Surge, and this should be a GG right here. There's no way we're going to be able to take us down. So Mortis, at the moment, you guys have got to try him out if you've not already. Also, I have got a new Agasso that I will be using tomorrow, so you guys won't have to bear the pain of the black screen anymore. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know who you think of like the top 5 brawlers in the meta as well. Be interested to hear your opinions. But I still need to play a lot of Power League. I haven't really had the time to play Power League at the moment, if you guys are wondering. I'll literally show you guys. I think I played like 1 or 2 games. You can see the tilt. Yeah, I think I played like 2 games and just rage quit. So I'll be trying to get that Wizard Barley before the monthly finals, hopefully, because I do like a lot of Byron. I play a lot of Byron, so that skin is pretty epic. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.